Lynch again controlling behind the crease, looking for somewhere to go. She takes it off to the right side. Spinning back to the middle. Sidearm shot and a goal for Shannon Lynch. And Robert Morris takes a 1-0 lead 4 minutes into the game.
Well, we were wondering, could Lynch keep up the hot streak? So far, she's off to a good start. Nice individual effort that time, battling and bouncing off a couple of Wagner defenders. First, she was able to beat Yarberry. And then, like you said, that little sidearm shot, they able to get past Lucy Darlington, and that's number 24 on the season for Lynch. Will be Kelly Colgrove, first teamer for the Colonials. She's to the right of Edney.
Walking in with it, Edney, the shot saved, loose down in front.
So that was a very good win.
Quick shot the other way for Robert Morris, and burying it in the back of the net, Sophia Eureka, her 23rd of the season. And just like that, that's exactly what Robert Morris needed, was a quick goal to slow down the Wagner momentum.
Well, I'm sure there was some discussion of what they needed to do to get on track, and winning draws always helps, as Eureka finishes with the left hand, just got in too close, really no chance that time for Darlington. Here's another look at the shot coming from Dem.
It'll be Lauren Edney.
For the Seahawks.
Edney dodging in, shot low, kick save by Miller.
Nice step out that time by Miller.
Now get the windows put back into place. Ground ball shot stopped in front by Darlington. Ball comes loose. Sent back in, and a shot and a goal on the far side for Robert Morris. And we are tied up at 3, almost halfway through the first.
I believe it was Madison Griffin.
Yeah, and it will be Griffin.
Picks up her 10th goal of the season. The equalizer here in the first half. Comes at 12:23. It was a nice initial stop
For the Seahawks. Now back to the near side for Haas. Cross field pass and picked off out of the air by Megan Kraus. Kraus up ahead. She's outnumbered 3-1, but she's going to get in. Walking in. Kraus with a shot. She scores.
Almost coast to coast that time from midfield. A clean interception, and then Kraus turning on the Jets and able to blast it past Lucy Darlington. First lead of the day for the Colonials. Goal number 17 on the season for Kraus. There's the pick. And here comes the speed. Looked like Lindsay Haas a little bit gassed on that play. Couldn't quite keep up with Kraus. A late bid by Maggie Gent, but not enough to stop Kraus.
Gets the go-ahead. Walks in with a shot and a save made by Miller down low.
It's almost as if Miller knew that was going low.
So now they'll reset.
And not sure Lynch was expecting the pass in that situation.
Lynch feeds it in front and the score off the stick of Madison Griffin.
Second of the day for Griffin, 11th of the season. The lead back with the Colonials. Tic-tac-toe passing that time right in front of the crease, and Darlington beaten on the play for the second time today by Griffin. And here it started. Lynch, 23 assists coming into the game. A nice job walking the tightrope by Griffin, just keeping those toes out of the crease. And there you heard the 30-second yell from the Wagner bench, and it pays off.
Erin Kerstetter burying it off the quick shot for the Wagner Seahawks. We're knotted up at 5 as the back and forth continues between these two clubs.
22nd goal of the season by Kerstetter. Took a feed here from Annabelle Riley, and quick shot just inside the post. Able to beat Miller.
Goes low and a save made, but then on the second chance, a goal for Wagner.
Not sure who's going to get credit. I'm not sure if Robert Morris didn't knock it into their own net. Right now they have the stick of the 26 Allegro, so let's take another look. Riley stymied at first. And yeah, that was actually off of Sophia Eureka.
Yeah. Allegro was the closest Wagner player. The future for the Seahawk team certainly looks bright.
Yeah, Katie Rowan has done a magnificent job recruiting talent to Wagner. keeping them in the top 2 in the league.
Edney sends it for Riley, who scores on a bounce.
Second of the day for Annabelle Riley, 23rd of the season. And all of a sudden, Wagner leads by 2 as they have strung together 3 goals in a row to push their lead up. A couple of late tallies here, and Robert Morris a little bit back on their heels right now. A little hesitation move at first, and then Edney able to dish it off to Annabelle Riley, who was sitting right on the doorstep, drops it in over the head of Miller for the second time today. Stetter.
Lynch calmly walking it behind the cage. Now reverses direction, fires a shot, and a save by Darlington.
Yeah, Darlington really doing a nice job of staying focused that time.
Now it's Lynch. Lynch, the hot hand for the Colonials, sends it inside, shot, score! Carrie Sayreef buries her first goal of the game and 18th of the season. Gets it back to a 1-score game with 92 seconds remaining in the first half. Take another look at this score as Shannon Lynch with the jump pass fading away got the quick strike to Sayreef, who caught it and shot it all in one motion. And that gets the Colonials back within a score. It's 7-6 Wagner. Wagner trying to regain their 2-goal lead before the half. Edney walks in and another save made by Miller. Boy, Caitlin Miller has been really good for Robert Morris in net. But Lynch fires a shot low, stopped by Darlington.
Oh, nice save that time by Darlington, able to get the stick low.
Back up top, Lauren Edney. Stutter step, reversing course, firing the shot low, and a save made by Caitlin Miller.
Both goalies on top of the game early here in the second half, each coming up with a couple of saves.
Edney walks in, fires a shot, and scores.
Right on cue, you teed her up perfectly for that one, breaks the streak, first free position goal of the game. And it goes to Lauren Edney, the midfielder of the year in the conference. Her first goal of the day, 41st of the season. Got a good jump off the whistle. And was able to put it in low past Miller. First goal of the second half.
Ball cycles back up top for Davis. Try to get it over to a cutting Sayreef, and instead it came over to Robert Morris underneath, and a goal here from Melanie Gandy. Scooping it up and throwing it in the net past Lucy Darlington.
One of the Gandy twins coming up with a goal, 23rd of the season for Melanie Gandy. And a big one as it brings Robert Morris back within 1. 8 minutes and 14 seconds into the second half. Davis drew the double team. A little bit of an errant pass, but it wound up on the stick of Melanie Gandy, and a quick shot after that resulted in the 7th goal of the day for the Colonials.
Good fake and a shot by Colford. She scores her 3rd of the game.
The emphatic stick slam at the end of that one. Colford completes the hat trick here today. Goal number 34 on the season and puts the lead back up to 2 for the Seahawks. Colford just coming around from GLE and not too shifty on the dodge, just kind of a little bit of a power shot with the left hand, and you always got to respect the left.
Underneath Colford, another short-range shot, and this time it's saved by Miller.
Yeah, it looked like Colford was about to get her 4th of the day.
Colford fires it. Riley, midair, buries one past Caitlin Miller.
Wow, that could be goal of the tournament. In the air, Air Jordan style, Annabelle Riley in one fell swoop. Able to pick up the 10th goal of the game for the Seahawks. And it's a beauty. Riley completing the hat trick here today. Goal number 24 on the year for her. And that is a big one. Watch this catch and shoot. It's Colford waiting, and in the air. In one fluid motion, Annabelle Riley. Look at that again. Great work by a camera team here on NEC front row.
It's Simmons. Feeding it for Colford. Colford dodging in. She shoots and scores.
Colford just too much today for the Colonials. Comes up with her 4th goal of the afternoon, number 35 on the season. Seahawks starting to take a stranglehold on this one.
Man up goal for Colford, her 4th of the game, 5th point overall. By the way, Riley's goal was her 3rd of the game.
And Colford that time just able to get the step on her defender and then took the extra step. Nice handle that time by Data Davis. Bang, bang, Carrie Sayreef able to deliver off a nice feed on the inside. Not much Darlington could do that time. 2nd of the game for Sayreef, 19th of the season. And Robert Morris showing a little bit of life here down the stretch. They're going to need a couple more.
So the Colonials out of the timeout come back and score the first goal. See if that helps to shoot some momentum in their direction. Melanie Gandy picking up the assist on the goal from Sayreef.
Yeah, that really was. And they're still down a player as well, and took them about 40 seconds to get down the
Pass
field.
inside Gandy, and well, there you go.
Well,
Quick
man
goal.
down goal. Gandy strikes for the 2nd time today, 24th of the season for her. But is it too little, too late right now for the Colonials? It was the Gandy to Gandy combination. Mackenzie to Melanie. And 12-9 the score. That was the final score earlier this season when these two teams met.
A strong season for the Colonials, and for Wagner, they'll play at least one more game. That'll be Saturday.